Guys, we have a tortoiseshell. And this pattern, I don't know what it is, but it is really pretty. Hello everyone, and welcome back to year 8 of TwoClan. This year undid all the population control of last year, so let's get right into it. There are no new additions to StarClan this year, so we just start off with Star, the now 148-moon-old leader of TwoClan. He showed even more favoritism to his kids this year by giving them their first apprentices, while there were still multiple older warriors hoping to get there first. Some cats are a bit unhappy about this, and they also think Star might be getting too old to remain leader. Star did lose 2 lives this year and is now on 1 life remaining. Goquil is now 76 moons old. He's slightly nervous at the thought that he may become leader soon, with Star getting so old. But he is happy that when he does, he has his best friend Rice back by his side. Rice returned to the clan again, and Goquil couldn't be happier. Next up are the 2 medics of TwoClan, Frostdaisy and Buttflag. Frostdaisy often helped Buttflag with her medic duties and with her grief, and the two became really close, to the point where they have a slight crush on each other. So, when near the end of the year Buttflag announced that she could no longer be the only medic and she needed someone to help her out full-time, Frostdaisy stepped up. Adjusting to full-time medic life is somewhat difficult, but he is getting the hang of it. Buttflag is happy that it was him who came to join her, and she tries her best to remain patient with the still learning Tom. Frostdaisy is now 82 moons old and Buttflag is 66 moons old. Slushy Shell is now 143 moons old, and he's planning to retire really soon. The traveling part of his job has become too exhaustive for him, so he mostly remains in camp anyway. So as soon as he has shown the ropes to the new mediator, he will join the elders. The new mediator is Crotail, Star's and Coyote Stone's son. He had given warrior life a long thought, and eventually decided that becoming a mediator would be a better use of his skills. He is very effective at settling disputes and has quickly taken over negotiations with other clans. He feels a lot more comfortable in his new position and hopes to serve the clan better this way. Crotail is now 31 moons old. Levernerbelly and Laramorchism are now 88 and 77 moons old, respectively. The two have done well this year and are excited to see their family grow. This year they adopted 2 kids who were left to the clan by a loner. Surprisingly, it was Laramorchism who took the initiative on this. He may be cold on the outside, but he has a big heart. Levernerbelly quickly agreed. She herself had once been an abandoned kid, and she knew how it felt to be so alone. The two are also excited to become grandparents this year. Their 3 grandkids are in the nursery right now. After 7 moons of being lost, Rice finally returned to the clan once again. He distrusts 2 Legs and did everything he could to get back home. Unfortunately, his color does seem to make him a target for the 2 Legs. Rice is now 88 moons old and actually had a big surprise in store at the end of the year, which we will see later in this video. Goose Chaser is a new addition to the clan. He was invited in by Rice. Rice met Goose on his quest to find the clan, and Goose eventually decided that he wanted to try clan life himself. He found TwoClan and adopted a more clan-like name, Goose Chaser. Goose Chaser is wise, a good speaker, and a good teacher. He's now 82 moons old. Yellow Pride is now 40 moons old, and kids don't seem to stop bothering him. Both Robinpaw and Luckpaw kept wanting to play with him, and the new kids now want to play too. Yellow Pride keeps saying that he hates kids, but no one in the clan is convinced by this. The kids can always count on him to play a big bad warrior for them. He also gave a badger ride to one of them, and then all the kids were crowding around him begging for a ride. Girlsand is now 31 moons old and got his first apprentice. Robinpaw is a bit of a pawful, but Girlsand knows that he's the right cat for the job. He did also get lost for a few days and returned to the clan with a purple bow color. Some of the other cats were teasing him about it, which made Girlsand a bit upset. But his brother Crotail pointed out to him that Girlsand now looks even more like their father Star, and now Girlsand wears it with pride. Slowwing is now 26 moons old. He has been doing well this year and is trying to impress the leader and the deputy. He has been hanging around the nursery a lot, not only because he has skin in there, but he is hoping to get one of the kids as a future apprentice. He just knows that he'll be a great mentor and, someday, a great deputy. Fallen Feather is now also 26 moons old. He earned his warrior name early this year, and he's still a bit playful. He did get in a fight with a fox and his tail was nearly ripped off, but luckily he healed. Fallen Feather thinks that the ambition of his brother Stowing is a bit amusing, but he would like to join Apprentice too someday, maybe together with his brother. Robinpaw is 11 moons old and wants to be the best warrior he can be. He is apprenticed to Curlsand and the two get along great. Robinpaw is an energetic and ambitious Tom, but he has become a bit insecure after an accident on patrol. He was goofing around and wandered too close to the death tree, and got a nasty burn from the tree's acid. He is now a lot more alert and careful on patrols. Robinpaw is quick-witted and never sits still. Luckpaw is 11 moons old and Robinpaw's brother. Like his sibling, he is also energetic. Robinpaw and him were left to the clan by a loner and adopted by Laramorchesm and Lavernabelly. The two quickly became friends with their new siblings, Bramblefoot, Slowwing, and Fallen Feather. Luckpaw was apprenticed to Crowtail, but when Crowtail decided to become a mediator, he got Frostlightning instead. He definitely got along better with Crowtail, although Frostlightning is not necessarily a bad mentor. Luckpaw is playful and loves stories and splashing in puddles. Coyote Stone is still the clan's only elder. She is now 148 moons old. Being an elder, she sometimes has kid-sitting duties, and while she loves telling exaggerated stories to the kids, it does drain her energy after a while and she can get a bit grumpy. She's glad that she's not in the nursery right now. Those kids are a rowdy bunch. Then we get to the nursery, which is very busy at the moment. The first litter in there is Bramblefoots and Frostlightnings, Ice Kid, Stumpy Kid, and Buzzard Kid, who are 2 moons old. Bramblefoot and Frostlightning grew even closer this year and became mates soon after Frostlightning healed. Earlier this year, Bramblefoot requested to get Robinpaw or Luckpaw as an apprentice, and is unhappy that Jellyby gave them to his kids instead. Frostlightning was unhappy about this too, even if they later got Luckpaw after Crowtail became a mediator. But the couple is distracted from their troubles with the leader by their first litter. Bramblefoot is natural mother, but Frostlightning is struggling a little. Luckily they get a lot of advice from their father-in-law, Laramorchesm. Ice Kid is a marbled cream she-cat. She's a know-it-all and interested in clan history, and she already knows that she wants to achieve great things in the clan. Stumpy Kid is a silver and white she-cat, and she's noisy and oddly insightful. She's already looking forward to being an apprentice and getting to explore the territory. Buzzard Kid is a pale grey Tom. He's insecure and quick-witted. His sister Stumpy Kid's recklessness makes him a bit nervous, and Buzzard Kid prefers to stay safe and listen to what the older cats say. The 3 kids of this litter are very good friends of Timberflames and Rice's litter. Timberflame's luck seems to have turned around at the end of the year, and she gave birth to 3 kids, Mallow Kid, Green Kid, and Rook Kid. Surprisingly, the father of the kids is Rice. It may have been a bit of an accident after a very short romance between the two. Timberflame was delighted when she learned that she was expecting, while Rice seemed more unsure of this development. But soon after the kids came, the two talked about it, and they decided to raise the kids together, though not as mates. Timberflame is now 72 moons old. The kids are also 2 moons old. Mallow Kid is the grey Tom with a stripe across his back. He's insecure and an avid play fighter. He does play along with the antics of the other kids, but tends to stay away from the more grumpy and intimidating cats. Green Kid is a grey tuxedo she-cat. She is polite and an avid play fighter. She sticks by the other kid's side, unless Mallow Kid is upset, then she helps console her brother. Rook Kid is the pale ginger and grey Tory she-cat. She's a quiet kid and a mossball hunter. She's very passionate about warrior code and gets upset when the others tease her for it. That was year 8. I'm excited with this new bunch of kids, and I hope they get in a lot of trouble together. I had a blast drawing them and designing them. Until the next year, everyone.